Hey guys, Swapnil here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing and taking a closer look at the Sennheiser CX275s earphones. So I got this from Amazon for about 1500 rupees. So I'll unbox these in this video and tell you about my first impressions about the sound quality. So let me give you an overview of the box itself. This box is made up of transparent plastic, as you can see. On the front here we have the earphones and some Sennheiser branding for smartphones, blocks outside noise. On the left hand side we have some more details about the cable that's 1.2 meters long. It's a straight plug, 3.5mm jack, and the MRP price quoted on the box is 2500 rupees, but as I already mentioned, it's available for 1500 rupees from Amazon. If you want to read, you can pause here and read. So with that said, let's go ahead and unbox this and we'll have a look. Okay, so we have a tape here which we need to cut, so I'll use my knife. So let us pull the cardboard box outside. So this comes off, and here is the box itself. So it says for smartphones, blocks outside noise, and yeah. Okay. So there it is, guys. So this was the box itself. Here we have a carrying pouch rather, which we'll have a closer look in just a second. And here we have the earphones. So let us take out the earphones from the plastic tray. Here we have a 3.5mm to 3.5mm extender. So this might be useful in the case when we have a case on our phones which probably blocks the audio jack. And here we have some extra ear tips. Large and small are here, and the medium ones are applied on the earphone itself. And let's take a look at the pouch as well. So this is the pouch. Feels leatherette. It's definitely not real leather. It's probably fake leather. And so we have these here. So we just need to put the earphones in and then pull these here, and then it gets tight. So let's try it out once. So there you go, that's how it looks when the earphones are kept inside. So let me give you an overview of the earphones and the build quality of it. So let's remove the cable tie here. So these are the earplugs. They are made of plastic, it feels, and this is a cool design which they have, where they show half of kind of the membrane inside and what's going on there, and then we have a plastic cladding here in the shape of a boomerang kind of a thing, and the Sennheiser branding here. So these are the left and the right ones. The wire is 1.2 meters long. We have a controller here to take or end calls, and a microphone as well with Sennheiser branding. Here we have the wire divider with the CX275s branding, and we also have a plastic piece here to adjust the wire, which is again a good touch. And On the bottom here we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and this is gold plated, so that's good, at least it's golden, and it also has the Sennheiser branding. So now what I'll do is I'll listen to these earphones for a couple of hours and I'll get back to you with my initial impressions. So I've been using the Sennheiser CX275s for a couple of hours now, and this will be my initial impressions. This is no way a final review, for which at least I'll have to use them for a week. So this is my initial impressions. So initially I think the build quality is not the greatest, as it's not braided. Maybe if it were braided it would have been better, but these definitely do not feel delicate, and I feel they can take a beating here and there. So the build quality seems to be decent. The build quality of the earpieces themselves also feels decent, and they look very stylish with these cuts and the way they have tried to show the diaphragm inside and these boomerang shaped cuts, which look nice, and especially the color. So that's a nice touch. Other than that, it also has the microphone controller with the Sennheiser branding, and this seems of decent build quality and definitely feels that the plastic here won't crack or break. So coming to the sound quality, I won't really be able to judge this with a few hours of listening, but from what I have felt, these are good, but they are a little bright, as is generally the case with Sennheiser earphones. So if you're listening to something which is very high on highs and mids, they may hurt your ears a little bit. The bass is decent. It's not very pronounced, or it's not very like something like Sony where they may try to emphasize on the bass. So the bass is not the emphasis here. The vocals and the mids are clear, but as I mentioned, it's a little bright. So when the mids come in or the highs come in, you may actually feel that you are at discomfort. So I got this for 1500 rupees from Amazon, and its closest competitor is this, the Sony XB55AP. These are the versions without the microphone, but there is a version with microphone as well. So comparing the sound quality of these two, I feel the Sony is the one which you should get if you listen to a lot of music, and these are the ones which you should get if you listen to a lot of podcasts or movies or things where a lot of speech is involved. But if there is music involved, I feel this is a better choice, because these are much more heavier in terms of bass, and they provide an overall more pleasant listening experience. And the build quality wise, I think both of them are equivalent, but this feels a little delicate because of the kind of wire which they've used. But this is flat and this has circular wire. So with that said, I think if you listen to a lot of podcasts and watch a lot of movies, these earphones do make a lot of sense. And I leave the link to Amazon directly in the description. If you're interested to buy this product, do use that link, as it does help the channel. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, feel free to hit the thumbs up button down below, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.